Good morning, everyone. We are back with another musical morning. I'm Miss Elizabeth, and we are so excited to be here because, as you can see, I have some very, very special guests. We have some musicians here with me today who are going to play some music from a composer who lived a long time ago named Johannes Brahms. And we have Madcap Puppets from Cincinnati here with you, and they're going to tell the story of the Gingerbread Man with the music of Johannes Brahms. So before we get to the puppet show, I wanted to let you hear some of the music of Brahms. Are you ready to listen? Sit back, get comfortable. Here we go.
Wonderful music.
Oh my goodness, my friends at home, I did not know that this was going to happen, but we have a special guest here. This is Mr. Johannes Brahms himself, who wrote the music that we just heard.
Could I stop you for one moment? I am from Germany, and in my country we say Herr Brahms, not Mr. Brahms.
Oh, I am very sorry.
Okay.
Can we try that at home? Let's say, good morning, Herr Brahms.
Except we don't say good morning. We say Guten Tag. Could we try that?
Guten
Tag.
Guten Tag.
There you go.
Okay, let's try.
Guten Tag, Herr Brahms.
Okay, let's learn a little German today. My friends at home, can we say, Guten Tag, Herr Brahms? Guten Tag, Herr Brahms. But we can even give him a wave.
Very good. That sounded so nice. Thank you very much.
Oh, goodness. Herr Brahms, what are you doing here?
Well, I overheard the music being played, and you know, I wrote this piece over 150 years ago.
Oh, you said 150 years ago?
Yes, and it sounded so nice that I wanted to stop by and listen to you play.
I am so glad that you did. We are very, very far from your home.
Yeah. You see, I grew up in Germany, and I learned to play the piano from my father. Yes, my favorite instrument. Yes?
Did you say you learned how to play the piano?
Yes, you play piano, right?
Yes. Can I
come up here. I want to ask you a question. I'm Herr Brahms.
Guten Tag, Herr Brahms.
Very good. And you are?
My name is Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Yes.
Oh, nice name. So, Benjamin, I couldn't help but notice your piano looks a little different from the one I used to play. Could you tell me about your instrument?
Yes, this instrument has 88 keys, and the notes on the right hand are really high, the notes on the left hand are really low, and if I hit it kind of hard, it sounds loud, and if I hit it softly, it sounds really quiet.
Ah, very nice. Do you think you could play a little bit for me?
Of course. What do you want to hear?
Oh, wow. I used to love the music of Mozart, Haydn, Bach. Do you know any of those?
Sure. Let me play some Mozart for you.
Mozart! I love Mozart. Everybody at home, would you pretend to play piano with me while Benjamin plays Mozart? We'll just tickle the ivories right here in front of us.
Goodness, Benjamin, that was so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
I just love the music of Mozart so much.
Yes, me too.
Mr.
Herr
Brahms,
There you
I'm
go.
so sorry. I was wondering, when you were little, you said you loved music. Was there anything else that you liked to do when you were a kid?
Oh, yes. I really enjoyed taking long walks in nature. I'd go out amongst the trees and I'd listen to the birds singing. And sometimes I would write music that reminded me of those birds.
You mean you took the bird song and made it into real song?
Yeah,
I love that.
Yes, would you like to hear some?
Well, of course I would. I wonder if our musicians know the music you're talking about.
Oh, great. Okay, so I'm going to
Fantastic.
make a flapping bird with my hands.
Okay.
And you can be a bird too if you want.
Of course I do. I'm going to use my whole body, though. Maybe the friends at home can either make a hand bird or whole arm birds.
Oh, this will be fun.
Okay, let's do it.
Gets a little tiring flying around so much.
I know, it really wears out your wings, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
That was wonderful.
So I wonder, Herr Brahms, what else did you like to do besides go out in nature and take walks?
Oh, you know, when I was younger, some dancers would come to town, and I'd watch them perform these traditional folk dances.
Oh, I love to watch dancers when they're in town. That's fun.
Yes, and I wrote some music that it very much reminds me of these dancers.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh, yeah?
Herr Brahms, didn't you write a lot of music about that?
Yes, I wrote many dances. Could you introduce yourself and then perhaps tell us about this wonderful instrument?
Yeah, my name is Danchi, and this is my violin, and this is my bow, and then there are 4 strings on my violin, and I can play. That's my lowest string, and I can play a note as high
Wow,
as that.
Danchi, that is very high.
Oh, yeah. Would you like to hear me play?
Could you play one of these traditional folk dances for me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and you know what, Elizabeth, perhaps we should all dance, huh?
I think we should. My friends at home, can you dance with us? Let's do it.
All right.
That was so beautiful and fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Oh, you know what else I liked to do when I was younger?
What's that?
I used to write letters to my special friend Clara.
Clara. Who is Clara?
Oh, Clara. She was the love of my life. She was so kind and generous and such a beautiful lady. And we would write letters because we lived so far apart.
Oh.
Do you think we could play a piece of music that I wrote for my Clara?
You wrote a piece of music just for Clara?
I sure did.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's so nice of you to think that.
Yeah, well, I would love to hear the music. Do you think our musicians know it?
Does anybody know this piece of music? Benjamin! Back there on the piano. He's going to play this piece of music that I wrote for Clara.
Oh, wonderful. And maybe at home we can help write letters to Clara as well.
That's a great idea.
I think so. And if you don't know how to write a letter, you can maybe draw a picture. So everyone should grab a pen or a pencil or a marker or even a paintbrush.
I'm using a pen with a feather on it.
Ooh, very fancy. And we can write letters in the air. Are you ready? worked so far away, she seemed really special.
Yes, yes, but the letters kept us very close.
I'm glad. So I wonder, was there anything that really made music just very important to you?
Oh, yes. One man made music more important to me than anything else in the world.
Really?
Yes. One word. You ready?
I'm excited.
Beethoven.
Oh, Beethoven.
Yes, Beethoven. He was magnificent. Anybody heard of him?
I have. I know some of Beethoven's music.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, and I bet that the children will too.
Could you introduce yourself and tell us a little about your instrument?
Sure. My name is Leslie, and this is a viola. It's very similar to the violin, but it's a little bit bigger. So that means that I can play a little bit lower than the violin, and I really like playing just a little bit lower, so that's why I love playing the viola so much. But we play the violin and the viola you can play them the same way.
Wow. And you'll play some Beethoven for me?
Maybe at home we can play the viola as well.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it here on your shoulder, and maybe use your fingers, and your other hand has the bow.
I'm
We'll
going to
all
play
together.
the bow with my left hand.
Okay, we'll all play with some Beethoven.
Excellent. Oh, Leslie, that was beautiful.
It was so beautiful, and I think maybe some of the children at home have heard that. I hope so. Now, if you haven't, now you have. Wow, that music of Beethoven was just beautiful.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. I know it was ode to joy, but it made me oh so sad.
Why?
Well, Beethoven was so brilliant that I never thought I could write a piece of music nearly as well as he did.
Oh, that is sad.
I didn't even want people to hear what I wrote.
Oh, goodness.
So sometimes I would take long, slow, sad walks through the city,
Oh,
all by myself.
well, would you like me to take a sad walk with you?
Would you?
Oh, of course, and maybe our friends at home can stand up and take a sad walk. You can put on your saddest face.
All right, let's
All right,
go.
Here we go.
Oh, it was very, very sad, huh?
Yeah, it was.
But you know, I soon got over my fear and I wanted people to hear my music.
Well, good.
So I wrote lots and lots of music, and you know what?
What?
People liked it.
I'll say they did. I'm one that liked it. I liked one of your pieces so well that I use it all the time to have my child go to sleep.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
talking about lullaby.
Yeah. Could you maybe introduce yourself and tell us about your instrument?
Sure thing, Herr Brahms. My name is Tom, and I play the cello. As you can see, it looks a lot like the other two instruments, except it's bigger. So big, it has this metal thing out of the bottom that helps keep it up while I play. And even though I have the same 4 strings, all mine are even lower, and I use a bow like they do, but sometimes I also pits, like in Herr Brahms' piece. I can pluck the string and make a different sound.
Wow.
Wow, do you think we could play a little of this lullaby, the one that I wrote for my good friend Berta, so she could put her baby to sleep?
Sounds good.
All right, let's all rock the baby to sleep while we listen to this lullaby. Who's there?
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Well, I almost fell asleep. What about you?
I think I did
I
fall
think you
asleep.
did. I had to wake you up.
I hope nobody else fell asleep, though.
I hope not, because actually I have a very, very special treat for you at home, and especially, Herr Brahms, for you.
Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it?
I have some special guests who came with you. I don't know if you heard about this.
No.
But Madcap Puppets in Cincinnati is here, and they're going to tell the story of the Gingerbread Man, one of my very favorite stories.
Me too.
It's even from Germany, I think. And the story of the Gingerbread Man, and it's set, get this, to music that you wrote.
The Gingerbread Man to a piece that I wrote?
Yes, are you ready to hear it?
I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be so wonderful. So I hope at home that you will sit down and relax and wait until these puppets come. It's so exciting. Here we go.
Once upon a time, there was a little old lady. Hello, I'm the little old lady he was referring to. And this little old lady loved to do one thing more than anything else in the whole world. She loved to bake. Oh, yes, yummy treats for the tummy. But this little old lady was also very, very lonely. Oh, I'm ever so lonely. And so she came up. Oh, so lonely. Yes, she was so lonely that she came up. Oh, I can't bear it. Are you quite finished? You're the one that said I was lonely. And so she came up with a brilliant idea. I know. I'll join a computer dating service. Swipe right, ew, swipe left. No. All right then, smarty pants. What's my idea? Your idea was to bake a gingerbread man to keep yourself company. Oh, yes, and I'll make him look just like George Clooney. So when he comes out of the oven, he'll have hot buns. And so she got to work on her gingerbread man. But she did not use proper ingredients. She used spoiled milk and old sugar. And the flour was so bad that when the gingerbread man popped out of the oven, he was spoiled rotten. That is kind of annoying. Maybe you should cut that out.
You're not the boss of me!
And the little old lady came into the kitchen to see what was going on. What's happening?
Hey, lady!
It's alive! It's alive! Frankenstein? Nobody? Okay. Well, gingerbread man, you look good enough to eat. Come over here.
You'll never catch me!
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, no, you won't!
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, no, you won't!
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, no, you...
Enough! And that's when the gingerbread man said his famous line. If you remember what he said, you can say it with him.
Run, fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
so much
It
fun.
was a great story. I
Yeah.
loved watching the puppets.
That fox didn't really eat the gingerbread man, though, did he?
Oh, I don't know.
I hope you. Oh,
I'm okay.
oh,
What a relief.
oh, hey, gingerbread man. Do you know what my favorite game is?
No.
Tag. I'm it.
Run, fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh.
Oh, yes, I can.
Well, thank you all for coming to join our show today. Can we all maybe clap at home? And we'll say thank you to our friends at Madcap Puppets who came. And especially thank you to all of these wonderful musicians who are here today with us. Bye, everyone. It was great to see you.